The right to vote is one of the most important in our society. Without it, democracy would just not exist. In the UK, like in many other countries, women got the right to vote in 1918. This was highly based on the suffragette movement and especially Emmeline Pankhurst. She founded the Women's Social and Political Union, or in short WSPU, which later became the Women's Party. As one of the most important civil rights activists, she was born on the 15th of July 1858 with politically active parents. She was introduced by her mother to the suffrage movement, which was a moderate movement, and also got involved in the Women Frantic League, who advocated suffrage for both married and unmarried women. After attending a girls' school from 1873 until 1879, she married Richard Pankhurst and got 5 children with him. Her husband was really supportive and also advocated suffrage for a couple of years by now. Emeline was also part of the left-leaning Independet Labour Party, where she was initially dismissed due to her sex during the 1890s. After her husband died, she had to work with a really poor salary. In 1903, she founded the WSPU, which was an all-women militant organization to protest for the right to vote for women. The WSPU itself was neither part of a political party nor a party itself. It became known for physical confrontations. Its members smashed windows and assaulted police. They often became arrested where they frequently hunger striked for better conditions and were often force-fed. When Emmeline's eldest daughter Christabel took charge of the movement, it became more radical, adopting arson and bombings as a tactic, especially against churches. In 1913, several prominent individuals left the WSPU, amongst them Emmeline's younger daughters. Adela got a ticket to Australia and was literally banned by her own mother. Sylvia, on the other hand, became a socialist, heading more for workers' rights. As World War One arrived, the WSPU stopped the militant terrorism to support British government against the German permit. Emeline organized and led the women's right to serve demonstration. She encouraged women to work in aid industrial productions and encouraged young men to fight. In 1918, the Representation of People Act granted votes to all men over the age of 21 and all women over the age of 30. This discrepancy was intended so men won't become minority voters due to World War I losses. This was later changed only weeks after Pankhurst died in 1928. In 1918, however, the WSPU became the Women's Party. Christabel ran for a seat for the House of Commons and only lost by 775 votes against a Liberal candidate. Emeline was highly involved in the campaign, but after the loss of the party vanished only a few days later. In her later years, Emeline joined the Conservative Party due to concerns against Bolshevism. She died on 14th of June 1928, only weeks before the Conservative government's Equal Franchise Act extended the vote to all women over 20 years of age. Even though she's a highly critically received person, she's one of the most important female rights activists and also fairly popular in modern society due to what she achieved. She famously stated she would rather be a rebel than a slave, and demonstrated under the permission deeds, not words. She was in no means perfect. She was radical and striked against the law, but nevertheless to say the suffragette movement achieved what they wanted, and that is simply respectable. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and wish you all a nice day. And special thanks goes to Richard and Benno for doing absolutely nothing. Peace out.